about back to when you started making the films, do you remember what your first impression was of the film studios when you came in?
Yeah, I mean, I came into this completely clueless to how films are made. It really is kind of this different world, and the first time I stepped on kind of a set, it was quite intimidating because there's just so many people involved and all the lights and yeah, it can get quite overwhelming.
Have you ever taken anything like a piece of memorabilia or something from the set that you've kind of got for yourself? Or don't you want to say?
Yeah, no, I'm ashamed to say, yeah, I did. It was on the last day. I took down the number on Privet Drive, Harry's house number, which I had to unscrew with a piece of gravel.
Did people know you were doing it, or was it kind of like a sly operation?
It was, yeah. I did feel quite guilty. It was very smooth. I was just in there and out with it. So it was quite scary because they were checking cars, searching cars on the last day.
Oh really? So you have to smuggle it?
Yeah. But I mean, you can buy them at like any DIY store. Yeah. It's nothing special, but it's nice that it's nice to have something to kind of remember this point.
And do you think in the future you will come back to visit the sets, in like 5 years' time or something like that? Do you think you'll come back?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's hard to just kind of shut this kind of part of your life out. I don't think I could do that. I mean, I found it quite a hard adjustment, really, kind of finishing. And it was about over a year ago now, we were last here filming. And yeah, I think it would be good kind of therapy to come back and see the place again. And it's quite strange seeing it just completely kind of transformed. It's only a few parts of it that I really kind of recognise now. So it's great that it's going to be used in this way. And
can we talk about some of your other projects that you're doing at the moment? So you're going to star in a Postman Pat film, and you're playing someone who's in a boy band, is that true?
Yeah.
And it's going to be on a reality TV show. So
right.
Do you watch reality TV shows in real life? Are you a fan of The X Factor or anything like that?
Yeah, I do like reality TV, really.
Yeah?
Yeah, X Factor's good.
Have you been watching it this week?
I've seen a bit. I haven't really been that kind of committed to it.
Yeah.
As I have in previous years, but it's good fun.
And talking about music, you recently went up on stage at the Ed Sheeran concert. So is that the type of music you're really into, or do you have like quite a broad interest when it comes to music?
Yeah, it's quite broad. I go through different phases, and I love going to festivals. I like seeing live bands as well, and even classical music I've kind of quite got into, which is quite cool. But yeah, I think I've always wanted to be in a band.
Yeah.
So that's probably where it comes from.